Hi, Chad Melville here with Adam Etchegowen,
Close enough.
our director of sales and hospitality here at Melville. We're going to go through the 2010 Terraces Small Lot Collection Pinot Noir, a library release. Talk a little bit about the vintage, about the style, and how the wine's been aging. And then we're going to go into the current 2020 Terraces. So the 10 is, holding up really, really well. It's got beautiful, evolved aromatics, kind of secondary, tertiary aromas of dried fruit, dried sage, that kind of style that we've been known for, of balancing out fruity, savory. What do you think about aromatics?
I think you take that, like the 2020, you have fresh florals, and now they're starting to dry and turn to that potpourri, and it's fun to watch it evolve. The cool part is the acidity it held up so stunningly. So it's aging extremely well.
Yeah, for 12 years old, with 60% whole cluster, neutral wood, it's still alive, it's still fresh. I think that part of it is the really cold climate that 2010 presented, like extremely cold. So that you got that really bright, fresh acidity still as the backbone of the wine. The whole cluster, 60%, adds a lot of tannin, a lot of grippy phenolics up front. And it's fun to watch that evolve over the past 12 years and kind of turn into like velvety viscosity, like smooth tannin. The wine is hitting its stride right now at 12 years old. People ask all the time, like, how well do these wines age? Well, here's a great example of something that's been stored perfectly here at the winery, the right temperature, humidity, and the wine is just singing. It's got at least another 12 years to go, probably more. And that's what's fun about the evolution of aging wine. We have a 2020 to open up too that is current release, made exactly the same way as we did in 2010. So 60% whole cluster, neutral wood, really fresh, right? As you would expect. I mean, this wine was just bottled 7 months ago, released about 5 months ago. That bright red, crunchy fruit.
This is the wine that I fell in love with. This is my baby right here. You work with me, the Terraces is the one. I love that briny, salty ocean air mixed with the floral. There's a zippiness. This wine's built for food. This wine is firing on all cylinders.
I love that freshness. It also has this really elegant side to it, like aromatically, but then there's some power, there's some strength there too.
There's still structure on the palate. It says, give me food, give me age, whatever you want to give me, I'm ready. I notice these vines get really beat up by the wind.
Yeah, it's terraced hillside, faces due west, pounded by the cold Pacific Ocean wind. It's clay soil, canopy, very devigorized, small cluster, small berry, really intense fruit. That's the whole idea here. So we got the 2010 library release, and then we've got the 2020 current release. Cheers.
Cheers.